Imagine being a father of children, working a job you hate, and spending every night building something for God, only to have the entire internet laugh at you. Before the jump scares and the millions of dollars, Scott Cawthon was a broken man. He made Christian games hoping to inspire people. But the world was cruel. Critics said his characters looked like scary animatronics, soulless and creepy. It was the ultimate insult for a creator. Scott fell into a deep depression. He was ready to delete everything. He was ready to give up on his faith. But then, in the darkness of his small office, he had a terrifying thought. If you want scary, I'll show you scary. He gave himself 1 month. One last chance to save his family from poverty. In the darkness of his small apartment while his children slept, Scott Cawthon was building a digital nightmare. He didn't have a team. He didn't have money for voice actors. So he became the voice himself.
This is important. The truth is hidden.
He recorded his own heavy breathing for the animatronics. He crafted the mechanical screams. He sat in his chair staring at the screen for hours, perfecting the jump scares, making sure they would tear through your headphones. 5 Nights at Freddy's wasn't just a game for him. It was a cry for help, a final act of defiance, and it was terrifyingly effective. At first, there was silence. Scott sat in his room watching the sales numbers, 015. He thought it was another failure. But then something impossible happened. A YouTuber with millions of fans clicked play. Suddenly, screens all over the world were filled with screams of terror and joy. People weren't just playing, they were investigating. Who was the Purple Man? What happened in 1987? The internet turned into a massive detective agency. Scott's email started exploding. Not with hate, but with praise. Thousands of messages every hour. In just a few days, the man who couldn't pay his bills became the most famous game developer on the planet. The nightmare he created had become a dream come true. Success brought money, but it also brought a weight Scott never expected. The fans were hungry. They wanted more secrets, more scares, more FNAF. Scott responded by becoming a machine. He released FNAF 2, 3, and 4 in record time, often working 20 hours a day. He was hiding clues in the source code, in the shadows of the images, and even in the sound files. But the pressure was immense. People started stalking his house, harassing his family, and demanding answers he wasn't ready to give. Behind the pixels, Scott was struggling to stay human in a world that saw him only as a content creator. He was losing himself in the very nightmare he built. But why did FNAF become a cult? It wasn't just the jump scares. It was the secrets. Scott realized that the less he told the players, the more they wanted to know. He started hiding the story in 8-bit minigames and rare screen flickers. Who was the Purple Man? Who was the victim of the bite of 87? The lore became a massive puzzle with missing pieces. Thousands of theorists like MatPat spent years trying to solve the mystery. Scott was watching it all, smiling. Sometimes he changed the story just to mess with their heads. Every shadow had a meaning. Every sound was a clue. He turned a simple horror game into the greatest mystery in internet history. After 7 years of nightmares, Scott Cawthon did something no one expected. He stepped away. He chose his family over the fame. He chose peace over the jump scares. But the world he built didn't disappear. It moved from computer screens to the silver screen. FNAF became a global phenomenon, a movie, books, and a community that will never let the fire die out. Scott proved that one person, even at their lowest point, can change the world with just a few pixels and a lot of heart. Every story has an ending, but legends live forever. I'm Marcus, and this was Pixel Story. If you survived this night, subscribe and join our community. What legend should we uncover next? Tell me in the comments, GG.